Do you all remember the conditions for equilibrium? In the circular flow, it is when the sum of what? Withdrawals equal to the sum of injections, yes? Then, in the AD and AS model, it is when AD equal AS. Okay? Yes? So, how to measure becomes then very important. So, this topic, okay, there are actually just these two parts, okay? How to measure real GDP, how to measure circular flow. Of course, the moment you step into circular flow, you cannot walk away and say, that's about it. You need to understand certain things like, why do you have two models to explain the same thing? Have you ever wondered, why do we have two models for the same outcome, you know? It's like, why do you have two different colored pens in your pencil case? Because they are for different purpose. Okay, I just text this student who is not here yet. Okay, why do we have two different models? Because they are for two different purposes. Okay, the first one, circular flow. Who came up with it? John Maynard Keynes. You all heard of his name? He's the same guy who came out with AD and AS models. So he came out with both models. Why did he design models? To teach laymen like us how the economy works. His purpose of doing this is to demonstrate the multiplier process. Because when it's circular, wow, it's very clear, no? Let me just give you a very quick preview. By the way, today we are using the macro console notes already, not the micro ones, okay? So the console notes, okay, let me just jump to the circular flow model. Okay, so if you look at the circular flow, it was very easy to look at the multiplier process from here. Okay, no need to copy this down, but let's say today there's higher G. Suppose there's higher G today. Straight away from circular flow, you can see who the government is going to call when they want to buy more things, because the arrow points towards the firms. Yes? So when there's higher G, the government knocks on the firm's door and says, I want more output. Who is the firm going to call for help when they want more output? They will call factors of production, households, right? And households will get higher income. What do households do when they have higher income? They will do CSTM, right? So this was the first round in the multiplier process. This became your second round. This is known as induced consumption. Okay. So if not for Keynes's circular flow model, it wouldn't be so easy to understand the multiplier. You look at your AD shifting, wow, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it's still not very clear, right? So this is a lot clearer when you have your circular flow model. Are we okay? Later, I'll tell you the kinds of questions that can appear for circular flow, right? But for now, okay, it suffices to know that he came up with two models to teach us different things. They call him the father of macroecons. Then, who is the father of microecons? Adam Smith, the one who came up with the idea of the price mechanism. Okay? She had mother also, right? I don't know. Maybe that's even higher level econs. So the circular flow is to demonstrate the K process. What about AD and AS model? He wanted to illustrate the performance of the economy, how it's affected and how policies work. So this is more internal performance. John Maynard Keynes is not famous just in econs lessons. If you Google, you'll find that he wrote a letter to President Roosevelt during the Great Depression. You all heard of Great Depression in US? The Great Depression ended when US started to spend a lot, higher G. Okay, they call it pump priming. They hire people to dig a hole in the road. They hire another group to fill up the hole. Why? Keynes was trying to teach President Roosevelt the idea of the multiplier. Spend your way out of a recession. Okay, so that's all these things have historical relevance, what you're studying here.